up? Out here in Whittier. Gonna go run 10 miles. Hopefully get a little bit over 1,000 feet. Yeah, these are the old stomping grounds. Alright, let's see how it goes. So this is famous ride out turn. It's about a quarter mile, but it really starts climbing the last 150 at the very end of the block. So this is a steep part. About 3 minutes into the run. Heart rate's at 170 already. Whew. Gotta ease up right now before I get too winded. Alright. Made it to the top. Right out at 160 feet of gain in the first 4 minutes. So, introduced to the hills right away. So, 200 feet of climbing in the first 5 minutes. And congrats to John. Just got a text from him. He broke 17 on the 5K for the first time. 16:57. Good job, John. Just saw your text. Proud of you, man. Going up there, those hills back there. But this is the way to go into the dirt road to the trails. It's through here. So, at the mile mark, I've climbed about close to 400 feet of climbing this first mile. No, 330, a little off. Anyways, I thought this was going to be a short run, maybe 10 miles. My long ones are usually 14, 16, longer. So I didn't bring my vest. And quickly regretting that because I have my hands full, my pockets are heavy, and yeah, we'll see how the next 7 or 9 miles go, but feeling good right now. And I didn't bring the vest because I wasn't going to carry a little water pack. I just wanted my phone, camera, and gels. I figured I wouldn't need it, and now I'm regretting it. Anyways, we're about to make it to the dirt trail. Alright, so here's the first water tank. Third water tank is way in the distance. Second water tank is up here somewhere. You got a little water fountain, so you hop over this gate and then you go into the trail. So this connects all the way to Skyline Trail. But yeah, let's see how it goes. At 375 right now. Let's see how high the second tank is. 600 feet of climbing. About 1.5 miles. Alright, 2 miles in, 740 feet. Ooh, I thought this was a lot higher and further. So it's lap 2, 1020, almost at 800 feet of elevation. My high school self would have definitely thought this was like 3 or 4 miles already, and probably like 1,500 feet of climbing. About half of that right now. So I think I picked my training program for the next 8 weeks. Technically it starts tomorrow, but it's gonna be half marathon to marathon training plan, 8 weeks. That's when I have the Elder Creek race out in by Temecula. It's July 25th in the evening. A couple people might do it with me, but yeah, just trying to start catering to this longer trail stuff. So what I see in the program is, every other day is easy, but every other day, including a run, somewhere in that 10 to 12 mile range. So that's gonna be new. Not too different, but definitely new. And then I also have the option to add a treadmill hike on some of those days. And I might do it with my weight vest. I'm trying to use that a little bit more. So just so I could simulate my running vest, because when that's fully packed, it's gonna have a few pounds in there. So yeah, I'll try to do little recaps on this, how this training's going. I also just started the summer term, and that's been kicking my butt. So I'm hoping things work out. But this week might be a little off. Be heading out of town for a couple days, so we'll see. Not the best start to a training program, since I'll miss one day, but I think I could get most of it in. All right, let's keep this going. So I'm at mile 3, 848. How much feet of climbing? 900 feet of climbing. So it's flattening out a little bit. So yeah, a lot of the training I'm trying to do, especially on the trails, is getting some downhill running in. And I just remember there's a good stretch here that's a lot better than the way I came up. So instead of, climbing a lot and dropping a lot very suddenly, I think I have maybe like a 3 mile stretch of gradual downhill all the way to my car, because the downhills would kick my ass at the Tejon Ranch trail race. Anyways, I'm winded. I'm gonna stop again. I'll start soon. There's their tank behind me. It's a little bit much of a detour for me, so I'm not going. so I'll be going straight. That's looking east into the La Puente area, city of industry, Rolling Heights. So I'm trying to go to those water towers or electrical towers on that end. Way you go, Skyline Trail east, and this way is west and towards the start. I don't think I've ever gone this way, but familiar with it. It's the Rose Hill Cemetery. So those towers in the distance, that's probably where I'll flip it. I think the trail is supposed to be in, it's just on the other side of this fence, but it's pretty heavy with brush. I think there's rattlesnakes out there too, so I'm good here. Alright, so got back on the trail. It's a little overgrown. Turned off my headphones because rattlesnakes. I'm not gonna try. I don't know what's up there. That seems more like a detour. I think, yeah, this is the way. Yeah, Skyline riding and hiking trail. That's through here. So again, I'm just gonna go up. Hopefully there's a water fountain over there. Again, I thought, not super thirsty, but that doesn't mean you don't need water. When you get thirsty, that's pretty much when it's you've already crossed the line. So have a gel with me, should be okay, but should be a lot faster on the way down, hopefully. So this is cool. I don't remember this. Nice little grove of trees. I'd be surprised if these roads were actually frequently used back in the day. Could be completely off, but this would be like a nice road. This doesn't make sense in the location where it's at. Finishing some switchbacks. At mile 10. Ooh. About 45 minutes to the run. So $1,200 feet of climbing. So made it to the top of Nike Hill. So it starts by, if you try to come the quicker way, by Rio Hondo College. But there's Whittier Narrows, San Gabriel Mountains, Mount Wilson. Far in the distance over that fog, you have LA. And then this way we have the Inland Empire. And yeah, so again, regretting very much the not packing my vest, but whatever, manage 10 miles, so just lesson learned. But yeah, we're gonna head back the same way, about halfway's there, and then we're gonna break off into a more gradual downhill to practice some downhill running. I'm trying to get about 15 or 20 minutes of just gradual downhill running for some destroy my quads pretty much. So, all right. 1,500 feet of climbing. It's more than I expected, but I think I'm happy I'm also gonna get this downhill running in. I wasn't anticipating this, but we just hit lap 7, 8:31. This next 3 miles may be under 8, so go downhill. I already twisted my ankle once. I'm not gonna go too aggressive. This is the downhill part. A lot of people walking. I'm not trying to use the camera too much because I keep twisting my ankle. Super long downhill. I'm about to hit 10. Just shy of 1,600 feet. This is way better than I was hoping for. My legs felt good. I felt good. Besides my hands being super sweaty and carrying something the entire run. So it's a really good run. It's been a minute. So finished 10.3 something miler, almost 1,600 feet of climbing the old stopping grounds here off Beverly and Norwalk, the fountain, famous fountain, where we would run all the time in high school in the summer, maybe once or twice a week sometimes, all the time. But yeah, it's really good run. I was kind of in a slump these last 3 weeks, but I think hopefully this is the start of confidence going into this new training program. It's 8 weeks long, so I think tomorrow I'm gonna go pretty heavy with classes. I have 3 classes I gotta teach, and they're all pretty taxing. But I'll probably go, easy on tomorrow and Wednesday, and then Tuesday and Thursday try to hit hopefully 10. With tomorrow and Wednesday maybe 6 or 8, because I'm gone Friday through Sunday, and I don't think I'll be able to run, but we'll see. But yeah, good end to this week. About 48 miles, so awesome.